product that is highly in demand, as it turns out. And it's one of the industries that we are going to be positioning for export and going to Hunan to actually go and secure those trade agreements and open the market up for small and micro producers in the honey sector. I thought that was pretty exciting. But it really is. I mean, it's something that we've been working on for some time. I believe the Premier even spoke about it in his State of the Province address. And at that time, it was an idea, it was a seed. But we are now taking that next step to go and sign off and really get that over the line, so that by the end of this year, we can move from policy to POs. People need to have orders in their order books, and they need to be supplying to these countries. And part of our job as government is to ensure that you don't encounter regulatory hurdles when you are wanting to export, and that we can support you in that process. As I've mentioned before, previously, that we are a net importer also of honey. South Africa consumes more honey than it produces, which in itself is an opportunity. It says that, people like to say the market is saturated. How do I enter when the market is saturated? This is one market that is not saturated. The fact that we have more demand than we have supply means that the market is not saturated. And it means that there is still a lot of growth opportunity that we need to tap into. But it requires us to deal head on with the issues of market concentration, the issues of access to market, but also the issues of consumer education. Because one of the things that I know the colleagues from Sabio are always raising is that it is the consumers themselves need to be the source of that demand. They need to be able to tell the difference between good, pure, organic honey. They need to demand locally produced goods, proudly South African, made in Gauteng, so that the market can respond appropriately. Currently, we are importing often inferior products than what we are producing right here, because we are not doing enough consumer education and inducing that demand locally. So we have our work cut out for us, and I think again that becomes why it's so important to also platform conversations like this, events like this, so we can go out and be the mouthpieces for the industry and also share that consumer education.